Are we rolling?
Yes.
Are we rolling? Hey. Hi, how are you? Why am I being so weird? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Community Service Podcast with Craig Phillip Conant. I said my whole middle name because I'm feeling spicy. I'm coming to a city near you. Where am I coming? Oh, this comes out in a week. Phoenix, April 30th. Beverly, Massachusetts, Seattle, Comedy Store. Me and Steve Fury got the Belly Room. That's Comedy Store, Los Angeles. What the hell's the date? 17th. I should have had my notes out, but I'm a fool, and you know this. That's why you're a fan, though, because you know fools can make it, too. That's my motto. If I could do it, you could do it. And it's truly, all I do is look at others, and, if Flavor Flav rose to the fame that he could make it, you can imagine what you can do, you know? That's kind of fucked up, but it's not. You know it's the truth. Boy, I'm just dropping wisdom out the gate. And that's the good tweet to go viral. If Flavor Flav can make it, anyone can. What? I looked like a geriatric dancing in the old folks' home. I wanted to go another direction in that with that riff, but because of the cancel culture, you know. You can, anyways. But it's a long, weird intro. Come to a show. The guest today is DJ Demers. Sweet Canadian man. Just had a baby. He's got a special coming out. Very funny. He made me smoke weed. He did it. And you'll see the show right now. They put this on the old Do Not Disturb. Hey, bro, this is going to be a silly one. I got the giggles for sure, dude.
Thanks for having me, dude. I'm pumped.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Community Service Podcast with my homie DJ Demers. Is it Demers or Demers?
Demers.
Is it really Demers?
Demers, yeah.
Are you messing with me?
No.
Demers. Like do-boo. This fool smoked me out with a joint out the gate. You're hilarious. Oh my God. He showed up and he said, "You want to smoke?" Do you talk about that publicly? Is that okay? It is now.
Yeah, I'm not like going around
telling
everybody all
podcast.
The time.
No,
but
it just made me all giggly, so this is going to be a silly goose time.
You're going to kill all these corporates I got on the books this year. These people who hired me for my staunch anti-marijuana stance.
You do the Suits gigs? Oh, man, I did one corporate gig, and I just said pussy a lot, and I didn't get another one, you know.
I relate to that so hard. There's something about corporates where you just want to rebel. Like, you're like, fuck the man. Like, yeah. It just comes over you, and you're like, why am I self-sabotaging? They're giving me money. This is one of my best gigs this year. Nobody tells me what to do. You made me wear a collared shirt.
You want to hear gross shit. You sabotage. You tell the worst one, you know, the most controversial.
But those can also go very well.
I haven't done very many of them, to be honest. I think only 2. I didn't go that route. I never got into colleges. I never got into corporate gigs.
What's been your main clubs?
Yeah, I just hustled Hollywood until I hit the road on my own, and now I sell hoodies.
Oh, yeah?
They're fucking good. Good for business.
Anyway,
I'm too high for this shit right now. Just hold my mug the whole time. Just so silly. Yeah, how long you been headlining?
Just like to say thank you for the cherry limeade.
Is that cherry limeade? I didn't even know I had that flavor. What the fuck? Hey man, you might have to go get us some of those. I bought that shit. Costco. No, Target. They had every flavor. 333. They were $3.33, but I can't speak right now because I'm too high. Anyways, I already forgot the goddamn question. How long you been road dogging it?
I've been raw dogging it for...
That's not that's not what I said, but God bless.
No, I've been headlining since like 2014.
Nice.
2015 was like when I didn't have to do anything else.
Yeah, I got fired at 2018. I've been hustling these streets ever since. And it's the best shit ever.
You hustle them very well.
Yeah, just merch, guys. I say this over and over, but sell stickers.
For
Otherwise,
real?
you're not gonna eat. You know.
Is this the real advice?
I sold stickers over the pandemic, and because I didn't get unemployment, they kept putting me on hold, and I couldn't get through, and they never gave me any money, so I had to sell stickers on the internet.
Dude, I want to get into the stickers for a second, but when something is that hard, like getting unemployment, when they put all these obstacles in your way and the phone and they hang up on you, because I went through all that shit too. I consider myself a pretty zen person. Those moments make me want to throw a brick through a fucking window.
Oh, yeah.
Just give me my money. Why is this so difficult?
Yeah, I always want to throw a brick through a window. That's why I smoke so much weed. I just want to, like, you look at everything, you see the corruption, you're like, everything is way harder than it needs to be. It could be way easier. It's shit rolls downhill. It's coming from the top. That's all I'm going to say about that. But maybe we should chop off some corporations. Nutsacks.
Is that where are you like strong anti-corporate?
Well, yeah, because they ruin the world. Always. Name one good one.
It's hard to argue with that.
They just plunder.
And I'm with you, and I don't know how deep we can go on this, or even if we care to, but we get rid of the corporations. What do we do?
I just want to go backwards. Smaller business. What's wrong with more smaller businesses?
And then the countries
simpler.
make big decisions? Because right now these huge corporations are controlling a lot of the way everything works. The capital flow, everything.
Yeah.
So then what, we give the power to the countries? And and then the small businesses all have to operate within them? I'm just wondering what it looks like.
Why does anyone have to hold so much power? How about we all just why can't we all, like, I don't understand why they
I'm with you. I love that idea. You've met people. You think people are gonna fall into?
No, they wear tidy whities and they're you know what I'm saying? They got their panties in a bunch. Tidy whities. I like tidy whities. Actually, keeps it together. Who doesn't like a good tidy? I don't own any pair because you just look in the mirror and you see a man like Hal before he became the meth kingpin. Mr. Heisenberg. And
that is exactly what you see.
You see Hal. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Not Heisenberg. I want to be like Heisenberg.
That's your next sticker. Don't be Hal, be Heisenberg.
Yeah. Be a man.
So can you tell me more about the sticker game?
Oh, dude. This fool from Texas, Jared De La Rosa, saved my life. He hired these tattoo artists to draw me up art. Bubba TX from Texas. He drew a park ranger to a viral video on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. And this is good weed. Thanks, man. And then he gave me some stickers and I sold them and I oversold them. I just because I had no money. It was a pandemic. And then I just said, hey, I need more. And I kept selling them, and then I slapped them on T-shirts and hoodies. And I now have nice knives, nice jeans. You know, I eat well. I paid the dentist to pull the tooth out. I got money.
That's all you can ask for, really.
Yeah. God bless headlining. You know the game.
I know the game, but I don't know the sticker game. I leave a lot of money. I never sell merch. I leave a lot of money on the table.
What the fuck?
Dumb.
Hey, DJ Demers.
Oh shit! No,
bro, I made more from merch than I did from club pay.
Shit. No, I watch. Sometimes I'll be headlining and I'll watch my feature sell merch, and they're just raking it in. I'm like, they just made more money than me.
Yeah,
tonight.
100%.
Dumb.
You crazy?
I had a T-shirt and then I just didn't like it, so I didn't sell it. So I just had boxes of T-shirts. Like I hated it so much. I was like, I'm not selling these.
That's a bad business model, man.
Oh, dude, terrible.
I'm just gonna put these in the garage.
Top 3 bad business decisions,
bro,
for sure. Yeah, I for sure want 2,000 of these T-shirts and then hating them immediately.
Bro, I put stickers, my podcast sticker on TJ's bags. I worked at Trader Joe's for 11 years, and I put and I signed them and I sold them for $10. I got them for $1. It's 90% profit.
Smart. Did it spell?
See, I like to be smart and then be stupid at the same time. Thank you, God.
Always nice to have a stupid thing on deck after you say something smart. Or else all the people are like, he thinks he's better than us. Nah, he's spilling his drink.
He sold me that damn bag. The sticker that peeled off 30 seconds later. My apologies. I saw the pictures.
Peeled off 30 seconds
Yeah,
later?
but it's still, I had my autograph, and, you know, I might be famous someday, so you're welcome. You got the OG Trader Joe's autograph bag. Only sold in one city because I ran out of merch. One of a kind.
Wow.
Yeah, I did all sorts of shit. When I got fired from Trader Joe's, I sold all my uniforms. And I asked all my coworkers for all their old clothes. I was like, give me your shit. And I sold like 2 G's of old Trader Joe's hoodies to strangers on the internet.
Amazing.
Because I just got fired and I needed some retirement, you know?
That's great. You're smart with that shit. That's good.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what else to talk about. You got me talking about hoodies. That's all I talk about. Changed my life.
That's what's on your mind? Pretty sweet life when
We could
hoodies
go-
are occupying that much
We
real
could go
estate.
to what the core of this podcast is about, community service. Do you have any bad event that made you a better person?
Bad events that made me a better person.
Like I got sober. I mean, I smoke weed now, California sober,
Mhm.
because I kept getting arrested, you know, that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
The old firecracker fart kid, you know, pat, pat, and then.
Where were you when all that was happening?
Here. I'm born and raised here,
Oh.
Hermosa Beach. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Interesting. And then you got, so how long have you been in California sober?
Shit, a year now.
And then
Yeah.
were you sober before that?
Oh yeah, 100%. No booze, no alky, no narcotics. You know what it is.
And then the California sober doesn't scare you? Like it could push you back to the other stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, yeah. You open up Pandora's box. You know, you're like, well, I could handle that one. What's another one?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do it because the devil slips in. You know, he goes, yeah. Here, try
Yeah,
this little
smoking
powder here. Your
right.
dick will be hard and everything's interesting. Look at that. Ooh, look at those dishes. I'll do them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not sustainable, though. You become a tweaker. You lose a tooth, your house, your family, your lady, your cats. Don't do it.
What was your drug of choice, if I may ask?
I like the Oxycontins, Vicodins, Adderall. Weed was standard. Lots of alcohol, cocaine, Molly, acid, mushrooms, you know, whatever.
On the regular.
Whatever was there. But, yeah.
And how long were you doing that?
Oh, Jesus, a long time, you know. Narcotics, I don't know. It's all a blur. 18 to 29. Different things came in different moments, you know. I would just go with the wind kind of fella. Oh, there you are, cocaine. Oh, the wind changed to meth.
So you were running around like high as fuck in the beaches of California.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be some amazing things that came from that as well. Not to glamorize or glorify drug
Oh,
use,
yes. Oh, yes.
but you were having fun.
Oh, yes. I love gardening. I'm connected to you just plants, you know. I just went shopping. I bought mushrooms and psychedelics makes you appreciate life. It's probably why they're illegal. They don't want you to go like, oh, no, that's bad. Hey, stop murdering. You just love plants, life, sustainable living. You want to hug your mama, be a better person. Ironically, first thoughts of sobriety were on like mushrooms, you know. I was like, I gotta get off that other shit. Oh, you know when you just pinch your own nutsack with your thighs. I got fat sack, you know. My family listens to this podcast.
Do that?
What about you? Just interviewing me? I gotta ask questions. You, what's your drug shit, man? You don't want to talk about it though, do you?
No, I'll talk about
Okay.
it. I like weed, but this is the first time I've smoked in a bit because just had a baby, so I've been laying off during the pregnancy.
You're a wild man. This guy just doesn't smoke that much weed. Drives an hour to a podcast. his idea, I mean, I like to smoke weed. Of course I said yes. But he's like, hey, you want to smoke a joint before this? And then he just interviews me on my podcast. You're a wild man.
Seems like a good way to spend a couple hours. I don't know.
It is a good
Get
day.
to know you.
It is a good day.
I'm not evading, so I'll get into the drug stuff, but I don't really have anything too crazy necessarily. But more than a couple people have told me on comedy videos of mine that my vibe reminds them of you. Your name has been brought up as a comparison for me in a few things.
Good vibes then.
Yeah, so honestly, I've been like, and I've seen you around at shows and stuff too, but I was like, let's see. But when I look at you, I'm like, I see why they have a similar feeling from us. I feel like we got similar vibes.
Yeah. Kind eyes. Yeah, we just did the store together. That was fun, man.
That was a good show.
You brought me up. Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Man, that belly room is so fun.
So fun.
Yeah. So, drug stuff, I love mushrooms. Haven't done them in a couple years. Kind of off drinking.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
You drink the booze, you lose. You know it. Oh, that one got me in all the troubles.
Yeah.
That led to all the fucking bullshit. I've said it a bunch, but nobody smokes weed and says, I'm going to sniff meth. That's an alcoholic thing. You're just shit-faced. Somebody says, here's this, and you go, and you just take it to the head. And you're like, I'm at a dive bar.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, alcohol is... And it doesn't take much either. I had a couple... Because, I've just started getting out and doing shows again. Took like a month off with the birth of my son.
Oh, yeah,
I just like saying, with
dude,
the birth of my son. But, so I had a couple drinks a couple nights ago.
You said
and
a baby. That's the wildest shit on earth.
It's wild as hell, man. But I didn't feel good when I woke up after a couple drinks. I was like, damn. That's just a couple drinks, and I feel not good.
Yeah.
I might not need booze anymore.
Yeah. No, just smoke dope.
Yeah. But that's... The drinking was definitely the one that... Like, in college, I drank a lot. But at the time, it was a good time, and then I kind of fizzled out on it. I don't know if it was ever a problem, but if I were to go back and look at, like, the logs of how often I was drinking, I'd be like, yeah, that was a problem for sure.
Yeah. It just because your lip doesn't snarl and your life doesn't fall apart doesn't mean it's not necessarily a problem. It's nice that it didn't snowball like it can for others.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got your shit together, you got your shit together. Enjoy your life. But I look at a lot of knuckleheads out there, and they be wilding, They be thinking they got their shit together. But I'm like, I don't know. I saw you fall 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what are you going to do? Nobody wants to hear a preacher preach. That was the last thing that led me to sobriety, is somebody to tell me to get sober. I'm like, fuck you. Watch this, ma. No, yeah. But back to the store, man. I really love those I love just going up in the, bring up a friend, a coworker, a colleague, or meet someone. It's just fun. It's just good vibes.
Yeah, it adds to the community feel when it's not a host going up. And
Yes,
yeah.
It makes us know each other more. You got to introduce, And it's all walks of life, different comics. Sometimes you never worked with the guy, and it's just fun. It's just fun to hang in the green room. That green room's dope. Mm-hmm. Belly room's, green room's fire.
It is.
And they've made it back. They've ruined it for a little while. They cut it in half, made half of it an office that no one used, and then they uncut it in half. But I love you, Comedy Store. I didn't say it's just behind the scenes. I just am grateful for the spots, But it's true, yeah. It was a big green room. It was like how it is now is how it was.
Yeah.
And then it shrunk, it got cut in half, and then no one really went back there.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet back there.
Yeah, it's just got this cool green. I almost did that green room wallpaper here, but I chose this alive real bush that's feeding us oxygen. It's not poisonous. Chinese plastic. That sounded racist, but it's made in China, and they put lead in children's toys, so why wouldn't they put it in fucking that? You can't say anything anymore. I go, huh.
It's a nice background, though.
It's very nice. It took me a year to put up because I'm a lazy fuck. But I finally did it. Better late than never. Can you actually get me one of those? I'm so thirsty, man. Thanks. I'm sorry, dude. Normally I bring more beverages, but I was high. I had my I love to fart mug. I thought it was enough. It's not enough.
I've just been drinking in the mic the whole time.
That's okay. The people like, what is that called? It's big on Twitch. I can't believe the shit you can make money on. Hey, everybody out there. I listen to a lot of inspirational podcasts and shit. You can make money on anything. There's those hot chicks that make money on, it's called ASMR. Like, you can make money off shit like this. Fuck. Dude, you shake my soda.
No.
He bamboozles me. You can make money off noises. You can make money off noises. Just stuff on my face.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. I know life's hard and it's fucked up and the fuckers are fucking us, but you can make money off anything, so just figure it out. Because if I could do it, you could do it. Let me tell you what. Look at that right there. I paid cash for that.
How much was it? Can I ask?
Fuck, like $2,300.
For a 2?
Yeah, get it yanked and lasered and fucking sprayed with.
Wow.
I should have done it with my doorknob like a child. Like when I was a child. Like a child. What did that even mean? I like my mug. I'm going to fill my mug up. I'm going to spill. This is a disaster waiting to happen. This is, you know what? I hear a lot of people, they tell me, they message me, they listen to my podcast as they go to sleep. And that's like the sweetest compliment. And also kind of seems like they're throwing some shade because it puts them to sleep, which is funny, but I'm fine with that. If you can listen to the smooth jazz of I Love the Farts with Craig Conant and DJ Demers. I forgot how to say it correctly.
It's fine. I'm pretty easy on it. I was saying Demers for a bit. Demers. Now I'm on to Demers because I'm like, I think this is what I'm settling on.
Demers.
Because that's the real way you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, mine's Conant.
But you say Conant.
Conant. I don't know what it is. It's fucking two stony baloney's rambling. Okay.
When I was on America's Got Talent, and I was just moving to America from Canada.
That's where I fucking saw you. That's so crazy. I need to do more research. I remember talking shit to one guy that had me on his podcast. He didn't know shit. Look at me. I'm a hypocrite. I am guilty. I fucking saw you on AGT. That's what it was. That's what popped you off. And then you started headlining, right?
I did Conan once before that, and that kind of started the journey, and then AGT. But what I was going to say was when I was on AGT at that time, I was just moving to America, and like my manager at the time was calling me DJ Demers all the time, and it was like getting in my brain, and she would just not change it. And so many Americans were like Demers, which isn't even something Canadians guess in Canada, Demers or Demers. Long story short, I get up on stage at AGT and like Scary Spice was like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "DJ Demers." I said my name. I just was like, I guess this is what I gotta do. That was me trying to blend into America. I've never said Demers in my life. I just didn't want to have to
we all
like
do it, bro.
explain.
I'm Mexican. Look at me.
Fucking weird, man.
We just get whitewashed. Demers. They even whitewashed a white man from Canada. How's that even possible?
Yeah. But I've probably said my last name every possible way you could imagine. But then I had this baby. I got my son. I'm like, well, I need him. My wife was like, get your shit together. Our son needs to know his last name. I'm like, it's Demers.
Demers.
Which I've also never said in my life because I said Demers my whole goddamn life.
Oh, really? Up in Canada, it was Demers?
Yeah, but
and
the real
Demers?
French way is supposed to be Demers.
But
my family never said it that way.
It is better because it reminds me of the diamond coming. The Bears. What's that? Debune? What's it called?
De Beers.
De Beers. De Beers. De Beers. That's so funny. You said your own name wrong on AGT.
It does something weird for your like sense of identity when you can't settle on something as foundational as your last name.
What that is just the fear of trying to fucking make it to, to broaden your audience. That's why everything, it's just like, oh, if I say Demers, then and I get it. We're always doing that. That's why we're always like, just why I said like Chinese lead, and then I go, wait, no, hey, we're like, what is the? It's just we're all just trying to make it, guys.
A lot going on.
So I'm Craig Conant. Wild in the streets. Is your wife Canadian?
Yep. Yeah.
And when did you move down here? You just said
2016.
Right? 2016, nice. I'm going back to Canada. I'm scared to go up there. It's cold, and you got Ice Road Truckers. They still running the show? I hope so. Fuck Trudeau.
I think they're gone.
They're gone? Did they
or maybe
win?
there's probably some sort of...
Did they win, and did they arrest them? They arrested them.
They got some vaccine laws changed, so the truckers did get some of what they wanted.
They did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I forget exactly what law, but you could say they had some sort of victory, but I actually haven't checked in on it in the past week or two, so there might still be people there, because it was such a big encampment that...
Yeah.
But I feel like they went in and, like, got rid of all of them.
I thought I saw them getting towed finally. It took a while because there was so many of them. They just blockade everything.
Very interesting because...
It worked. Good job, truckers.
Yeah,
Stand
for
up.
real. They weren't violent or anything as far as I know.
No, so there was like 6 of them violent that they showed on loop repeat 49,000 times. There was none. It was like, I mean, yeah, literally like one incident that they highlight reeled. And everyone
I really
was
don't
just
know. Like, there's so many sides to any story that, first of all, I haven't even read enough on it to know.
Well, that one looked pretty. It was Canadian. That was pretty peaceful. That was as peaceful as it's gonna get.
Exactly, and if
Ours
you are
weren't
trying
so
to
peaceful.
make some sort of change,
a little wild out here.
It is so wild in America. I mean, it's just next level. You feel it in every way, moving from Canada to America.
Oh, it's not safe here. We were on fire. A little while. It's quite nice. Get your hands warm. Get your hands cold. It's windy that day.
Where was the fire?
In cop cars and stores.
Crazy.
I got a great picture of me. I'll point it in right here. Chris on the 1s and 2s. Insert here. Yeah, that photo's dope. I just hit my own head. It was just the protest, and then shit got out of hand. And
a protest in Redondo?
No, L.A.
Oh, okay.
Like West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, like all over. Where's my albums? I hate people that share photos, but this one's worth sharing. I didn't start any fires. I just took a photo in front of one. And normally I'm ashamed of selfies in front of communities, but like, this is bitching. It was a cop car on fire. You don't get that opportunity every day, No. But am I not gonna get the selfie? I got to. It's a cop car.
You
And it yeah, there it is. It should be the like cover of an album. I'm wearing a Tupac shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a photo.
That's badass.
That's a vibe. If
somebody put that on the
That's
internet and said, that's Banksy, you'd be like, yeah, that is Banksy. We found Banksy.
He's in front of a cop car, and he really loves Tupac. Oh, shit. Oh, that was so funny.
I believe Banksy loves Tupac.
Everybody does. He's the man. That guy shot 2 undercover cops harassing somebody. Gangster. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
He got away with it because they were high on cocaine and robbing somebody or they were doing bad stuff. He stood up
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
They were doing bad stuff.
They're doing bad stuff. They're undercover cops high on drugs or something, harassing a motorist. He said, hey, leave that man alone. And then they pulled a gun on him, and then he pulled one on him, and then he shot him in the leg, and then he got away with it because they were off duty and high on cocaine. You're not supposed to be high on cocaine if you're a cop. Something in the rule book.
Yeah. Might even be on page 1.
Hey, cop, don't do cocaine. Stop shooting unarmed people. Anyhow.
Yeah, Tupac was he was about that, which is interesting because he didn't grow up that way, right? Or am I wrong on that? I feel like
his mom
chose
was a
that
Black Panther, and
That's right.
He was incepted. She was locked up and facing 500 years, something crazy, 100 years. Doesn't matter if it's over 50, maybe 90, 100. Just say life. God.
They don't know how much modern medicine will change. Imagine that person
We'll give them
walks out.
vitamins and make them live real long. Anyways, so she was in prison, pregnant with Tupac, fighting for better living conditions and suing the jail while in jail, representing the members of the Black Panther Party because they were wrongfully arrested. I forgot, it was like 12 I just learned about it at this. I got this sweatshirt at his expo in L.A., and I learned all this. And...
Wow.
And then she beat them. She represented her party and fucking beat them. And they were released after being locked up for like a year or two. Because it was like no bail or, it was all fucked up.
Wow.
And that was his mom, Afeni Shakur. So
was that in L.A.?
Where they were locked up, I believe maybe Oakland, up north. He was born in New York, raised in Baltimore and Oakland. Yeah.
Did he have any siblings or anything? I know I'm going deep on, but I feel like you know a lot about Tupac. So.
I don't remember. I don't believe so.
Can I tell you an idea I just had that I have to say, or
I'll
lose it? And it came from what we were just talking about. So I think this is a good idea for a movie. You said you get up to 80 or 90 years, just say life. Right?
Yeah.
But what about somebody who does something really horrible, or they're framed or something, but so they have to go to jail for 80 years? And it's like, well, just say life. But while they're in there, reverse aging medication comes out when they're on their deathbed. They take it. They end up de-aging. So now they're like 40 again and fit and ready. And they go after the family of the person who wronged them 80 years ago.
And kill the family and then go back to jail for murder. The cycle continues.
That's absolutely. And
Hollywood.
Sequel.
Here.
Franchise. Just repeat it every time.
The cycle of life. Mental illness.
I think there's something there.
I think that's a hoot. A hit. A hoot and a hit. A hoot nanny.
And you know what? I want Oscar Isaac in the lead role, and I won't say no. I won't take no
Who's
for an
Oscar
answer.
Isaac?
Oscar Isaac?
I know who that is.
Yeah, he's hot right now. That Oscar Isaac is so hot right now.
Yeah. He's in like Star Wars. And
that one with half his face. I'm not a big Moon Knight or something. No.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Oscar Isaac.
But you know what I love him in?
That movie where he...
The Wes Anderson movie where he's chasing after his cat. Inside Llewyn Davis. Chasing after his cat the whole movie. Have you seen Inside Llewyn Davis?
No. I love Wes Anderson.
It's a Coen Brothers one.
Amazing movie.
I think that's Coen Brothers.
It's a Coen Brothers.
What's it called?
It's a Coen Brothers. Inside Llewyn Davis.
I gotta see it. I remember watching A Most Violent Year and saying, this guy's a good actor, even though that movie kind of stunk.
What movie?
Just didn't have any big explosion. Well, I guess it was a shooting. A Most Violent Year is about the oil and the mob and crooked shit in New York. There was a lot of...
Ex Machina was really good with him and Alicia Vikander.
Yeah, I always said Ex Machina. Who's right?
He is.
Why?
It's a term. I think it's Latin, maybe. I'm not 100% sure.
There's Ex Machina, I believe. I believe it's Ghost
like
in
Ex
the Machine
Machina.
or something like that.
That's
a plot
disturbing
device.
movie. That happened. That's based on a true story. There's a robot out there, and she's making more. And she's hot, and I'm okay with that. Talk about that was the hottest robot. This is how
Alicia
AI is going to
Vikander
win.
in that role. Yeah, that definitely gave you some robot confusion for sure.
Mixed emotions. Like I'm anti-robot taking over, but it's just that was a woman. That's all I'm saying. Ex Machina.
Amen to that.
Remember that term from Bart Simpson? Hubba hubba. I used to say that as a kid. Good old Bart.
Love Bart. There are other kids named Bort in here. You know that episode when he can't find the Bart license plate thing, but there's like Bort. He's like, Bort, were you talking to me? No, there are other Borts in
My
here.
son is also named Bort.
My son is also named Bort.
There ain't no Bort. Is anybody really named Bart? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bartholomew. Maybe more old school.
I was thinking of my son's name, and should I do the third? Craig Philip Conant the third? I'm a junior.
That
Isn't
sounds
crazy?
royal as fuck.
Yeah, the third. And he just comes out fucking cacked up on sugar. Just fucking wow. Yeah. No. Yeah, my niece and my nephew are wild. My niece is so cute and gets away with everything and knows it and uses it already. Like a little rascal, like a movie, like. And you're just like, oh, come on. And she's bad. She just does what the fuck she wants. And she'll just be like, no. She'll just say no to you. She's 2.
Hurtful word, and they learn it early.
And then when she's mad at you, she'll go. And she does that. But she's cute, so you just laugh. It's hilarious. Oh my God. Daddy is pretty sweet, pretty good kid. Yeah. Anyways, I ain't got no kids. I'm trying to keep it that way. That's scary. I'm kind of also ready. It's like, wow, the world's going to end soon anyways. Might as well sprout some out.
Yeah. You always got to look at this decision in the context of if the world's going to end or not, and then go from there. But yeah, I think it's always nice to have little helpers. I mean, I'm only going to get more tired. I don't see my energy building up from here on out.
Yeah, go till the soil.
Yeah, there is going to be soil that needs to be tilled. Make no mistake about it.
Plant some seeds. Non-GMO.
It is a weird thing to have a kid, but I feel like I remember hearing people like 30 years ago saying like, oh, you're going to have a kid in this climate. I'm sure they said that.
Every climate ever. But it's the Middle Ages.
It's always scary, no?
Yeah, for sure. That's why I haven't done it. I'm like, wow, that's a mountain. Meh, I'm tired. I'll climb that later.
Dude, it's a crazy experience because 6 weeks ago, I was not a dad. And now I am.
That's how fresh. That's right. I remember liking some photos. 6 weeks.
So it's overnight. I mean, like, you're living your life. You think you know what's about to hit you, and then now it's just this baby. Yeah.
I've been very close in proximity to a lot of babies. You know, I'm Mexican. We had babies around, but it hasn't been mine. So
and you don't want them?
I do.
You do?
I'm lazy, and
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I like being like this. Like, here, take your baby. I'm done now. I'm gonna go back to my giggling. We're done. Diaper time. Mila shit her pants. You're up. They made me change Thaddeus' diaper like once or twice. I'm like, man, I don't want to do this shit.
Well,
fucking poop.
I have 4 nieces and a nephew, and I never had to change their diapers. I was close, but I never had to do it. But I really was not looking forward to it. Doesn't even bother me. Love changing my kid's diaper. It's this thing where you're like, well, I'm gonna take care of him, and this is like the most important thing I can do. I'm not feeding them milk, so this is, if I can't do this, then I'm really not doing anything for this kid. And then you see these different amounts of shit, different colors. You're like, oh yeah, he's doing well. Like, you actually feel good. My boy's doing all right because this is a cool yellow here.
That's the truest shit ever. That's so funny. If I can't do this, I'm not doing anything.
And I've never been more jealous of a boob in my life, because it's like the ultimate tool where, like, if he's cranky or whatever, my wife's got the boob and I don't have it, and he doesn't always want the pacifier. So, like, sometimes you're just like, I don't know how to help you. Your diaper's clean and everything, and I've never wanted boobs more in my life. It's just like, here you go, my child.
You get maybe just a rubber boob, and your wife's gone. Why they sell us at the sex shop. Get an Ex Machina.
Ex Machina from DJ Demers.
Get the Ex Machina, dog. Yeah. Give me some of that. Oh. Dink. We're low. I'm surprised I didn't spill it. That was by my big old foot. I got these clodhopper feet. I've had them my whole life. They don't match my body. What size feet are you?
10.5.
10. Yeah, that's what I should be. I got like 12s, 11.5.
But you're what? 6 foot?
I wish. No, I'm 5'11", 5'10 and 3/4, something close.
Doesn't matter. Close enough. You
should
got tall guy vibes.
I'm close enough. I'm appreciative of that. But when I buy white shoes, let me tell you, red flag down there. White flag. I should have said white flag. It just turned in these giant canoes that don't match my body, and I got these clodhoppers.
They look proportionate to me.
Well, thank you. That's why I keep them blue or black. I bought white shoes in high school once. They just look like these moon boots. They're size 13 too. Cause I got them like cheap or something, something stupid, free or $20. So it's just moon boots. These fucking. Wish I still had one. It was absolutely laughable. Every single person saw me. What the fuck? I wore them 2 times. I had to do it twice. I was like, oh. These fat. It was like a DC or Osiris or some old school.
Skate shoes were so cool.
So cool.
Did you skate?
No. I mean, yeah, barely. I sucked. I broke my leg. I quit.
I sucked and started way too late. I sucked, but I wore skate shoes.
Oh, it's the best. It's the coolest shit ever. It's the best shit ever. Those old school skate videos, fucking Thrasher. You watch them though, and my buddy Zane Helberg said this. He's like, skaters are kind of fucking shithead tweaker assholes, and for the most part, I'm gonna get the skater community coming at me. It's kind of true. I mean, although you're my people and I love you and I get it, but it's just like, you know, there's some crazy motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
You go down to Venice, that shit's wild. That shit's buck wild.
Yeah.
That skater scene's dope. Yeah.
Kind of how you want it to be.
Yeah.
I was actually worried it had gone too far in the corporate direction and you weren't seeing that original kind of fucking 70s punk ethos.
Yeah, illegal, break into a backyard, skate the pool, graffiti, drugs. Like, that's punk rock. I was talking shit, but I like also love it. But it's just they're just a wild bunch. Vagabonds. Is that the right? What's that even mean?
That sounds right to me.
That sounds pretty right to me. Vagabond.
I think that's actually the perfect word there, and I salute you.
Nice. I got big words. I got big words on deck. Lugubrious. I just watched your bit. That's a great bit, dude. I was cracking up.
Thanks, dude. Vagabond was right, huh?
It's a person who wanders from place to place without a home or job.
Still vagabond vibes. Go down to Venice. Skater's got vagabond vibes for sure.
Yeah, I think it was right.
Yeah. I like that vibe to a certain extent.
For sure. I mean, when I was like 20 or 25, I think I would have loved it.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like a little more like, I don't need all that unpredictability.
No, I need a home.
Yeah.
The more I go on the road, I'm like, I want to be home. But, of course, appreciative and grateful for the work. But like, she's like, want to go to Bali? I'm like, no, I want to stay home. Let's stay home.
Home becomes more and more like a desirable thing.
Yeah.
Before I moved to the States, I didn't have a home for like 9 months because I knew I left my place in Toronto and then I was on the road so much and I knew I was getting my green card in like 9 months. I fucking loved it. I didn't care. When I had a break in my schedule, I found an Airbnb somewhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It was amazing. Now I wouldn't love that.
Yeah, that shit scares me. Like, you just gave me the willies. I was like, oh, like no home. You just get Airbnbs. What a wild life.
Fun though.
Who's that OG singer? Tony Bennett. That's who it is. I got it. I was scared. I almost said Tony Romo. Tony Bennett, I believe it said it's like some legendary. He doesn't have a home. He just lives in suite to suite to suite, but on elite millionaire status. And it's just like, well, you are Tony Bennett, and you've been touring for 50 years.
He can have
years.
like 30 homes.
Yeah, but it's just rumored he doesn't. He's just like, why? Like,
Wow.
Whoa. I'm
I
sure
could
he
see
has
that
one
too,
or two.
to
But
not have to worry at all about how much you spend.
yeah. What a life. So wild. We're promoting your special, right?
Yeah. Coming out. When's this coming out?
Next week.
Okay. Yeah, my special is going through like the final stages of editing, so I didn't time it right, but it'll be out in like a month or something.
Okay, yeah. Well, we didn't time it right. That's hilarious.
I mean, I reached out to you and like I was like, oh yeah, this will be the right timeline, and then these things always take longer to come together.
They
than you
always
think.
do.
So, but I was like, I don't really care. If you like this conversation, follow me. Watch the special in a month when it comes out. That would mean a lot to me. It's called Born in '86 because I was born in '86.
Nice.
And we're getting, I don't want to cast aspersions on you, but I'm getting older, and I'm like, born in '86 actually sounds like a long ass time ago now, because it kind of was.
It was. I'm born in '84.
Mm-hmm.
Shit started getting rickety crickety. Dodgeball hurts me a little bit more these days.
Mm-hmm.
All the legends are true. I'm just like, did I get hit by a bus? Yeah, I did. I'll just take the bus home from the airport sometimes. It's totally convenient. I've done it like 6 times.
From the airport to Redondo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
saves
a
me
hop,
like
skip, and a jump.
$50, bro.
Yeah.
You make a left over the bridge. It's Dumb and Dumber on the way to the airport.
When the Hawaiian Tropic girl stopped?
Oh, that was a different one. That was the beginning. But yeah, the Hawaiian. You know the ending of that movie. They were supposed to get on the bus, but Jim Carrey changed it.
Really?
And he said, "No, man, we're Dumb and Dumber. The town is that way." And if you don't know what we're quoting, shame on you. That's Dumb and Dumber.
One of the best comedies.
It's truly one of the best comedies ever made.
So fucking funny, man. I love Dumb and Dumber. It's legendary. I got to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah. Eat a little mushies and rewatch it. I'll give you some.
I just thought she was a raging alcoholic.
I got a mushroom right here, bro. I forgot to do a video. Look at that.
That magic?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I got more. I forgot to film my dresser because there was just randomly one mushroom cap. I was gonna say save that. You gotta drive. I thought he just ate it. I was like, no, that you're gonna trip.
Doesn't even last 5 seconds.
It just was in the wood bowl, but I didn't put it there. Or did
Nothing I love more than a mystery magic mushroom, I gotta tell you.
Yeah. Or did Sadie put it there?
Did it go through the wash?
Yes. Is
there going to be a little detergent in this mushroom?
Is there borax in the spores? Anyways, I just found a little mushroom on my dresser, and it made me smile. I was like, oh, that's cute. That's just cute. I'm on brand, let me tell you. Just a random mushroom
it's
cap.
A beautiful mushroom.
Probably going to get dinged by the YouTube. We're talking about criminy mushrooms.
Oh, you think the algorithm would catch that?
Dude, yeah, they catch all sorts of stuff. They go, you can't talk about
fucking narcs.
Narcs.
Yeah, it's weird though. Yeah, I realized I flagged that I said A earlier, and I said it again, and that's a Canadian in me coming out. But I got to be honest, I said huh instead of A. I switched it to huh, and I was like, it's been 5 years. I'm like, I don't like huh anymore. I like A better. I'm constantly transitioning between identities.
Wait, so A means huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Beautiful day, yeah?
A? Huh?
Beautiful weather, yeah?
Beautiful weather, eh?
I mean, they're pretty interchangeable. They don't mean the exact same thing, but they fit nicely.
Pretty weather, ah?
But here's the thing, is if you don't say huh or A, it feels weird to me to just go to someone, beautiful weather. It's like, why am I declaring this to the person? There's got to be that invitation at the end. There's got to be a question mark.
Nice day, isn't it?
Lovely weather we're having, wouldn't you agree?
Oh my God. We are retarded. Bleep that word. That was a joke. He's been...
I put a little Easter egg at the end of my special because I filmed 2 shows in the one night. And on the second show, one of my jokes that I already knew had done well on the first show just like fell flat. Like really flat, and the set was going well. I was like, so I just like looked up at my producer's booth and was like, just make a note to use that joke from the first show, and that got like the biggest pop. And then I was like, but use the laughter from this moment, please. And then I got another pop, and I was like, I love showing people failure as much as like success. But it turned into a success. I wouldn't want them to just see the failure, let's be honest. But I put that at the end of my special.
I was just about to say, that's some behind the scenes shit that's the best. The bloopers, the outtakes. Oh my God, I used to watch bloopers for days.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's so good.
100%. It's fun. I just watched this. Oh, sorry.
Wait, no. Where'd you tape it at? But what'd you just watch? Because we'll
West
both
Side
forget.
Comedy Theater.
Oh, nice.
In Santa Monica, yeah.
Love that club.
Man, I love it too, and I've seen the rough cut. I like how it looks on film,
Yeah.
so place feels cool. I like being inside.
Yeah, it's good. Owen Smith filmed his special there too. But what were you gonna say? Owen Smith's very funny. Check him out.
Yeah.
You just saw
Owen Smith, black guy, right?
Yeah.
I came to LA the very first time in 2011. I made it to the finals of this NBC Stand Up for Diversity competition. They came to Toronto. I made it. Hearing aids make me diverse. Nice little back cover inlay. And he was on my show, Owen Smith. That was the first time I ever saw him. I think it was him.
Yeah,
but he was a killer, and I've seen him since.
Oh,
he's a destroyer.
He just wrote and sold a TV show or some shit. He's doing big things.
Yeah, he made me laugh hard, man.
Yeah.
I saw him at the Improv a couple years ago again, and he's really.
Oh yeah,
really,
he's a killer, man.
Yeah,
that guy's a killer.
That show was stacked, by the way. The Lucas brothers were on it too.
Yeah.
Fucking Tone Bell, Solomon Giorgio.
Oh yeah,
it was
damn.
Dave Merhej. I don't know if you know him.
Oh, I
He's on
love
Rami.
Dave. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I fucking love you, Dave. That
yeah,
guy's
Dave's
so funny.
great. So yeah, and I bombed.
You say Tony Baker or Tone Bell?
Tone Bell.
Tone Bell. Okay.
Yeah, I love Tony Baker though.
Tony, yeah.
My favorite thing on the internet, those cram videos, haberdasheries and hemoglobins.
I can't stop watching his shit. Bro.
No, me neither.
I could watch this cat one. Hello, Clarence.
You can get all these pops.
I watch all of them, but there's this one of this one cat outside, and then he's trying to kill this cat inside. And he's like, "Come on out here, Clarence.
yeah.
Help me." And oh my God, I've seen that 40 times.
And then the cat finally gets out, right?
No,
and then the energy.
Oh wait.
There's another video where like the guy talking all tough. I think it's a cat. I think it's a cat.
Yeah.
But then the one cat that was inside just comes out, and the second he comes out, the cat changes his energy. Like, hey, what's up, man? You know, I was just playing.
Oh yeah, I seen that one too. That's a good one. No, this one he tries to bamboozle him. He like fakes falls, like, help me, I fell down, help me. And then he comes back up. He's like, why didn't you help me? And it's the best shit. It's the best shit.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
If you're feeling depressed, watch this video. Can we insert it? That's too hard. We'll provide a link. That's my favorite one. I got a bookmark. Feeling sad? Tony Baker. The cat video, please. Anyhow, eat that mushroom.
Dude, I want to. I really want to.
No, you got a kid, you got to drive. God
yeah,
damn,
that's
I'm out of
exactly
beverages.
it. There's too many factors telling me not to, but I want to.
I'm a bad influence, but not that bad. I mean, take it, but when you get home. How long we been rolling?
52 minutes.
Nice. We got to get a poop story out of you, but not just yet. I'm just high and out of water. Yeah. I've been drinking. You want another beverage, bro?
I'll take just a water if that's fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you got to give him a glass.
Flavor.
Yeah.
How much
thing.
longer are we doing, you think?
Maybe or whatever you want. You in a
Oh,
rush?
no, I'm not
I was
in a
gonna do
rush.
like
I'm just
another
wondering,
30.
Can I go to the bathroom quick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Pee break. This will be that's a good idea. I gotta pee too. Don't. Oh, we look good under this light. This is the first time I checked. Dude, I know you've been doing podcasts and you get shit in your teeth, or you're missing a tooth. Oh yeah, we're back. We started right there. Missing a tooth. Back with a laugh. I sound like Kermit the Frog when I laugh.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
I don't know why I said that.
I can't even picture what Kermit sounds like. What's his?
Meep meep. What does he? Oh hey, little Miss Piggy. Oh hey. Miss Piggy was always trying to eat Kermit. She was trying to get him. Right?
I think so.
Like
Yeah.
take advantage of him. He's like, I don't know, Miss Piggy. I don't know this. And he's like, oh. And she's like, get over here.
You're gonna do what I say. No, Miss Piggy.
No. It's weird.
Was that the dynamic? Was she like a reverse Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah. They didn't cancel her. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Did Pepe get canceled?
I'm gonna start a movement. I can't even say the word because I'm against cancel culture.
Your brain wouldn't allow it.
Let's cancel Miss Piggy. What that scary stuff is, what cancel culture does is those deep, dark, crazy conversations that are funny and crazy and all the things. You can't have them anymore, publicly. You can have them at a diner. That's why comics are the favorite people on earth to hang out with, because you can say anything.
Yeah, everyone knows it's in jest.
Yes, it's a joke, and like Gilbert Gottfried just passed, and he was in this documentary called The Aristocrats, and the whole documentary is about this shitty joke, but the point of it is just to say the worst shit imaginable. How far can your imagination go? Not that I played the Aristocrat game much. I didn't really do that bit. I didn't really know about it until that documentary, to be honest, but it was still fascinating. But I understand the concept of it. Like, we just like to say fucked up shit, and it's funny sometimes, and sometimes it's not, and it's never any harm, and it just sucks.
Yeah, and I think most people, what makes a good comedian, if I may get on my high horse, what makes a good comedian is like you want to laugh at the things they're saying because you can tell that they're usually like not attacking somebody, that the joke is on the powers that be or whatever.
Yes.
I like to believe that, because who wants to laugh at their bully? Like, nobody's going to laugh at somebody who's bringing negative energy.
And you can tell when there's a negative energy or malice behind it, you know? Like, of course, fuck hate speech and that awful shit, but it's like, it's just a weird time to be a comedian, is I guess what I'm saying.
Well, even like you said, you can say it in a diner. Well, not to be like overly paranoid, but even a diner now, we live in such a surveillance state. I'm not saying that you should be completely fucking terrified like an Orwell novel or something, but, 4 people are on their phone in the booth beside you. Somebody's shooting a TikTok over there, like they got cameras in the...
Or somebody in your circle changes their careers and now they're a blogger and you blew up and they're like, well, this one time DJ Demers said at Swingers Cafe in 2019 that mask didn't work. I don't know, this is theoretically, get him, take his money away from him, don't let him provide for his family.
Yeah, his son deserves to live in squalor.
Yeah, over something he said 9 years ago as a joke.
Yeah.
Kill him.
He must pay for the sins of his
Take his
father.
money away. Take his income. Leave his wife. That was Bill Hicks' voice. Yeah, this is a psychotic society we live in. They made me so scared I couldn't say the word. Society.
I also want
That's an Eddie Vedder song. What?
I mean, I don't think it's like... The whole idea of cancel culture, too, is, again, not to get too fucking rabbit holey, but a lot of it is you just have to look at... I don't know. I honestly don't even want to get into it because my dad loves Fox, and I was just talking to him on the way over here, and he just loves Fox and was like saying such clear Fox talking points. I'm like, can you not see that
You're downloading the data.
Yeah, he just kept mentioning Biden. I'm like, I know Biden's the president, but it's like bigger than that. And he's like, but he makes the decisions. I'm like, okay, not doubting the president's important, but like you keep saying Biden, and I know who else keeps saying Biden. Yeah, and it's a certain news network. I don't even want to go on an anti-Fox rant or anything. I'm just saying,
yeah,
there's so much shit hitting us. We gotta try our best to sort through all of it. So even cancel culture is being used as a weapon by some people. Where I'm like, I don't know if this even has anything to do with cancel culture. This is something else. So I just feel like things become this word, this talking point, cancel culture, and then we don't even feel the need to define what we're talking about when we start talking about it. But we could be talking about 2 different things or 10 different things depending on our agenda.
You could, like, it's just, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. That's what it is.
I'm with you.
Ugh. I was about to just keep it going, and I was just like, man, fuck this shit. Just Debbie Downers. It's just cannibal shit.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Eating each other alive. Caca. That's what I gotta say about that.
I didn't wear this fucking chill ass beach shirt to talk about cancel culture.
Yeah, we're human. You can't help but talk about what's just out in our face every day,
100.
constantly. It's just, we all battle. It's just like, back to the positivity. Turn off the news and turn off speaker when your dad calls. No, mute him. No, it was the same forever with my dad too. Just wouldn't shut up at family dinner about stuff. And we're like, and in the beginning, we were just, it ruffles your feathers, and then you just tune it out. But now we're like, hey man, you were actually right the whole time. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
About some stuff, but yeah. Anyways, just don't take offense to it.
Honestly, while I was talking to my dad this time, I was like, I'm just happy to talk to my dad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to get worked up about this. We're having an animated conversation. I'm glad I'm able to do that with my dad. When I frame it that way, I'm not getting mad over that. My dad, he's alive. Right. I'm talking to my dad.
I need to text my mama.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, I just did Easters. Did you do the Easters? Happy Easters? You
You
didn't hide eggs for your 6-week-old child?
We did go to an Easter egg hunt the weekend before, actually. We accidentally stumbled into one in a park near our house.
Oh, really?
This community center laid out thousands of eggs, like at the Pasadena Community Center.
That's amazing.
Thousands of plastic eggs with little toys in them, and there was like hundreds of kids there running in. Like there was this guy on a megaphone. Funniest. So, sometimes you see people who are hilarious in jobs where you're like, you're funnier than 95% of the comedians I watch.
Yeah.
This guy's organizing an Easter egg hunt, singing like fucking Whitney Houston tunes, because he's killing 10 minutes before the official clock goes at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And like when they're allowed to run after their eggs within these cordoned off spaces. It was amazing. But he's killing 10 minutes and crushing. People all around this field are laughing. Anyway, so baby boy did get to see that. So that felt pretty cool, actually. I was like, I feel like a dad right now.
It is funny that sometimes the funniest human beings don't do stand-up.
Oh, yeah.
You just made me remember this fool. I spoke about him before, but I don't know if he wants me to name. We'll call him Herbalicious because you can't figure that out. Anyways, this motherfucker down there, he was the most flamboyant, funny motherfucker. He was a gay gangster is what he was. This fool was a gangster, man. He threw trash out in the back of my truck, but I said, hey, man, like someone just threw trash in the back of my truck. And he just fell out laughing. He goes, oh, that was your truck?
Amazing.
Just dumping shit. He's like, my bad, baby, my bad. It's like, oh, it's all right.
Got that Omar quality, being a gay gangster, like from The Wire.
Yeah.
That takes the badass to 10 new levels.
That's the most fascinating gangster character I've ever seen. If you don't know who Omar is from The Wire, go watch The Wire. Every scene that fool's in lights up. That's the best character. Best anti-hero.
Yo, Omar coming. Omar coming.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, fuck him.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. What a wild boy. He liked his drugs. Don't do drugs. There it is right there.
It's fucking fentanyl, though. Fentanyl got him. Like it gets everybody. That, even if you like drugs, man, fentanyl ain't no joke.
Yeah. I found out that's what took out Philip Seymour Hoffman. I didn't know that.
I think I kind of assume it now. Like, how are you just ODing on the drug? I feel like, I know it's possible. I usually assume it's fentanyl now.
Yeah, I guess they're bamboozling kids and they're pressing them into pills and saying it's oxys and Vicodins and it's not.
Yeah.
That's what's
easier
happening.
to get you high
And
so
then
they can, I don't know what they're. Yeah.
Anyways, be careful out there.
Yeah, be careful, man.
If you are going to do drugs, there are test strips sold on Amazon. Don't die. Have a adrenaline pen nearby. Watch Pulp Fiction. Learn how to insert. Remember that shit?
Yeah, great scene. So you're a Tarantino fan?
Oh, big time, yeah.
What is your favorite Tarantino movie?
It's got to be Pulp.
Yeah?
I mean, Pulp's just perfect.
Call me crazy. I'm going with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I mean, people.
I love Pulp Fiction, but maybe it's just recency bias. Because I also loved,
Reservoir Dogs, too.
Is it as good as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, if you go back and rewatch it?
I got to rewatch everything. Even he said, Grindhouse and... What was the other one? Grindhouse and he did the double...
Yeah.
He said those are his weakest links, and he said if those are my weakest links, I can live with that. That was out of his mouth.
Hell yeah.
They're fantastic, just not like his normal. It's just
Jackie Brown.
I know that I gotta look at them. Kill Bill. There's so many.
Inglourious Bastards, and what's the other one? Django.
Hateful Eight, right? Hateful Eight.
Mm-hmm.
What one?
Hateful Eight.
Oh yeah, I love Hateful Eight.
You know what?
Great movie.
Hateful Eight. I saw in theaters at midnight the day it came out, and it was too long and I was too tired, and I think I made it, but it was just too much. Then I watched it, the extended cut, Quentin's director's cut, super cut into episodes. That shit was the best shit I ever saw in my life. Cut into episodes and longer. And for some reason I watched it all and it was no problem because you got to hit play again. You got to hit skip intro. For some reason, when they slice it, it's fine. I could watch 5 hours.
Because they give you the choice.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what? I will continue watching.
But if it's a 4-hour movie, I just go, oh, shit. That's like a thing.
Yeah.
I need to eat that mushroom.
It's so... Yeah, psychologically, it really makes a big difference. But I watched The Hateful Eight over the pandemic. I'd never seen it before, but I didn't watch the show. I just watched the movie.
Watch it, splice
it's fucking amazing. No, I just watched the 2.5 hour regular movie.
Okay.
So good, though.
So good. Oh, Kurt Russell. God damn, that guy's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My order, I think I'm going Once Upon a Time, Inglourious, Pulp Fiction.
Okay. You're making me do an order? Oh, this makes me nervous. I never do these. I'm put on the spot. Okay. I got to do Pulp. What is Kill Bill? Do you do volume 1 or 2, or is it a double whammy? Does it count as... What is that?
What do you think?
That's not fair. I need rules.
You can lump them if you want.
You can lump them?
You can watch it all at once, just like...
I could do it. Okay. Pulp, Kill Bill, Reservoir. That's my final answer. $1 million. Regis.
Wow.
I'm old. Regis. Imagine young kids, they don't even know that Regis Philbin started out. Oh, yeah, we'll get yours too. As a host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's my ADHD brain. Anyways.
It's funny that we think that's when he started out, when he already had a 40-year career before that.
Yeah, I would say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is my favorite. It's just the most entertaining thing. I don't know why. I've watched it 3 times since it came out.
Got the movie stars. You're watching Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio.
And it's LA before it was trafficy, so he drives that car 60 miles an hour down just through the city and gets to Van Nuys in 10 minutes. Weird things like that make it my favorite. And then Kill Bill, probably 2, and then Pulp Fiction.
I gotta rewatch Once Upon a Time.
It's good on the second watch.
Yeah. I wanted to be Brad Pitt. I mean, Brad Pitt in that movie is the coolest motherfucker.
He is the coolest motherfucker.
What? The balls. Quentin.
That's a true story.
I don't think it is.
There's a guy that beat up Bruce Lee on set because he was being an asshole.
That's
really?
probably true.
Yeah. That's what I heard. That sounds crazy. Yeah, I remember learning.
Now we'd have footage of that.
Trivia, and they're like this. I just remember some trivia shit. They showed the actor that allegedly beat up Bruce Lee on set when Bruce was being out of hand or cocky or something. There's lots of stories like that. Steven Seagal shit his pants. This is.
Oh, I thought that was it. I believed it.
No. This story checks out as that was a TV show like urban legends, Hollywood legends, fact or fiction. They did one on Steven Seagal. He was being rough on his stuntman, and he was breaking fingers and he was fucking them up because he knows that shit. He really is a master at whatever his thing is, judo and something else, aikido, and so he was a badass in that, but he had an ego and he was a star of a film. He's fucking motherfuckers up and wants to look real. So he's breaking fingers. So I guess the onset, they got a Jedi Master on set. I don't know the real name, but they got an OG motherfucker, black belt, who stunt coordinator. And he goes, hey, you're being rough on my guys. You need to take it easy. You've broken several fingers, etc., so on. And then Steven Seagal started punking him and I guess Steven's big and the guy wasn't that big, and the guy went pa and just fucked him up and knocked him out, and he shit his pants. He shit his pants, knocked out, and then everyone that was there oh no, this happened. He got knocked, and I guess it is a common thing, he just What?
Judo Gene LaBelle, that's the man's
That's
name.
the man? Yeah. Yeah, just that history shit. I love it. It's so fascinating. Ooh. Anyways, speaking of caca, I gotta go caca. No, I hope you're comfortable with telling a pooping of the pants story. That is a reoccurring theme on this podcast.
And I
hope you got a good juicy
I
fruit.
definitely have pooped my pants. Let's just see when.
I mean, you're Canadian. You have poutine. Of course you poop your pants.
What we do in Canada, we eat a poutine. There's a separate section of the restaurant. You go over and you shit in your pants. You go out the back door. The people who shit in their pants never cross paths with the people coming in to get a poutine.
That's a good system, like a therapy store,
Yeah.
Out with the old, in with the new.
I have a really overall kind of arc. I've started using a bidet in the last 3 years. I used to have a shitty ass all the time. I got a hairy ass. And so
you were
wet
wiping it? You weren't wet wiping it?
No, I was using straight paper.
You're savage, bro.
Oh, dude, I went through my whole 20s and I drank all the time, so my shits were terrible. Fast food. So I just got used to going through my life knowing there was always a little bit in there. And that's disgusting. And I accepted it. What am I going to do?
The old Dingleberry King, DJ Demers.
For real.
Your next album should be called Dingleberry King.
Dingleberries is too nice of a term for what was going on. Dingleberries would need to be preserved.
He was the hairy berry.
Oh, dude. Yeah, so we got a bidet a few years ago. We moved into a new place that already had one. The man who lived there before had it. And I was like, my wife's Filipino, so they use a tabo, which is a bucket of water. And she's always been on my ass, just use that. I'm like, no, I'm North American. Yeah. We smear it around with paper, And we got this bidet. And I haven't looked back. I got a new, better bidet that we installed after. I can't believe I lived life without it.
I had one. It was a Charlie Cheapo, and I need to bring it back. They're aggressive. The legends are true. That's a fire hose. It can be.
Mm. Yeah, you can change the pressure on them, but I like the fire hose. I know I'm clean. It doesn't hit directly on the fucking anus rim.
That fire.
I think that's a medical term.
The brim.
It's hitting more the
shrimp.
Brim.
The shit rim.
The perineum. The perineum.
Is that what it's really called?
The taint, yeah.
The pineal gland.
You hear that word a lot when you're about to have a baby. They're talking about the
old Poopa-Loopa circle. That's it.
The doctor said that. I'm like, you mean perineum? They're like, yeah. I'm about to speak in medical jargon. You know the slang, huh?
The old diarrhea dookie.
So, in terms of an individual pooping in my pants story, I think I've embarrassed myself enough by saying there was a full decade that there was often poop in my underwear. I don't know if saying one particular day now is going to help my cause at all.
You never had a little down the leg dribble or something? You kick out some soccer balls?
No, I never had one like
he's like,
that.
I don't want to put it on tape. You're like, no, I just had a stinky ass for a decade.
Yeah, I mean, not my ego preventing me from telling you this story. I've already revealed far too much. But I don't think I've ever had a full shit, like, I've pissed the bed a couple times, like, with somebody in it with me.
I thought you meant as a child. I was about to say, everyone does that. That adds a layer. No. Ooh, you're going to want to wash your leg off. It's a little musty. No, that's good enough. Stinky ass for a decade. That's fantastic. I got a poop story. I text you. That's good. That suffice. We got one in the mail. Craig look at his phone for 20 minutes. Oh well, I'll just read the poop story. No credit. Years ago, I worked in a mall at the guest services desk, and there was shit all over the escalator. We thought it was someone with shit on their shoe or something, but we checked the security footage, and a woman in a skirt literally shat and shook the turds out in the escalator and walked away. The shit stuck at the bottom, pulled through the gates, and was in there, and unsuspecting people continued to step on it until someone notified security. The mall was covered in shit. A lady sent this in. She said, "Babe never even touched anything." In the what? That's just one of the shit plows that I saw in my short time there. Ooh, yeah, I couldn't read that sentence. I don't know if it was me or them.
Because you had seen something on the floor at the Mall of America.
Sausages. Yeah,
and that's why.
I found 2 sausages at the Mall of America on the floor. I forgot to document the second, but it made me smile. I was like, there's another one. What is happening here? And then she's like, oh my God, I used to work at the mall on the front desk, and we'd have access to mall security. And then she sent me more stories. I have to go back and find them. But you shit on an escalator? Go to the corner.
Yeah, escalator seems like malicious.
Yes.
Like you chose the worst spot.
That lady was a psychopath. Go to a planter like Vicky Barbalecki.
Just fucking coming back around too, like
yeah. The poor servicemen. They can't even high pressure wash it because it's I don't know. Can you? It's water. It's electric. I don't know. Dark days for humanity. Somebody shit in an escalator.
Man, I mean.
That made me laugh more. When I read it aloud, it just made me sad.
You get a good amount of time on a long escalator if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess. Shit. I mean, that's convenient wearing a skirt. You just flap up, spray the wind. I don't know. When you got to go, you got to go. Anyways.
No way she couldn't make it to a bathroom. That was an act of terror.
Yeah, I agree. On an escalator?
Yeah.
And she said turds, I think, right? Or I imagine turds.
Turds turn
That's
into,
neither here nor there. It doesn't,
goo on an escalator very quickly.
Oh. Yeah, shook the turds out on the escalator. I knew I read turds.
You don't forget when you read turds.
Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Anyways, this has been our episode of We're wrapping it there. I hope that's okay. Sometimes you end on a big laugh, and sometimes I read a shit story that makes you sad.
Oh, man. We can get some laughing going. Can I try something?
Yeah, try it.
I've never tried this before.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm actually really looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. When I was on America's Got Talent, and I don't usually mention it multiple times in a podcast, this is just coincidence. I'm not like super proud I was on AGT, but not that I'm not proud either.
No, be proud.
Yeah, I'm just saying that this is a coincidence that is coming up again. There was a woman who was, she proclaimed to help people through laughing. So she would just laugh in their face, and then they would eventually laugh, and they felt better. And she did it to me backstage. They were filming to see if it worked. She's looking right in my face. Starts laughing. First, I'm like, what the fuck? Took no longer than 10 seconds for me to start laughing right back. And it felt amazing. And I was like, this woman's legit. So what if I just start laughing?
I'm already nervous because I already want to start laughing just knowing what's on my
I'm going to start, and if it doesn't work, well, that's compelling as well. There's no pressure on it.
I don't want to
You think I want to be the only guy laughing in the room right now? I'm not happy about this. I immediately regret this decision, but I'm going.
I can't do it, man.
I'm not giving it real enough. She was being vulnerable in this.
See, because we're comics. It's hard.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. That was a real one. You just go like that. You do a high pitched one. See, every time. My Uncle Rico in Mexico sounds like this.
Honestly, it had some effect.
It did work.
Something's happening.
It did. I giggled. See, that's a happier note than turds in an escalator grate. Mm-hmm.
This is making me realize I don't know what my real laugh is.
Every time I do a fake laugh, why did I say that way? Every time I do a fake laugh, it then evokes a real laugh. See?
Yeah.
All right, this is
You just got to start with whatever laugh and see what comes from there. You just got to get the engine going.
It's true. Well, that was a happier note. I appreciate that. There's a little trick. You're feeling sad? Just stick your finger in your ass. Now, there's the jokes you come here for. Anyways, that has been our episode of Community Service. Check out DJ Demers touring. Funny motherfucker. Check out his Conant, his AGT, and his special coming out. And we'll feed him some spicy jalapenos so he shits his pants on the ride home.
I got a bidet waiting for me.
Oh my God, get a bidet. Eat some fungus. No to war. You know what it is. I love you all. Peace.